Hey, it's Jessie from Peach Manifesto, and welcome to another AliExpress haul. So first off, I'm going to apologize for the state of my nails. I still haven't done them since I competed, and yeah, they look atrocious, so don't even bother commenting. I know they're terrible. So first off, this is from NICOLE Diary. This is one of their newer Halloween plates, and it's one of their big plates, and there is just a ton of images on here. Just lots to choose from, like ghosts, pumpkin witches, creepy trees, bats, creepy scenery, lots of like little zombies, even like kind of like a little sexy witch, and all kinds of stuff to choose from. We're going to swatch that later. And this package, I did get some tweezers. These were way longer than I thought they were going to be, so I am going to see if someone I know would like them instead of me. And you've seen me use those flames before. I ordered another one for a friend, but I seen these on my next order and I had to pick them up. So they're the flames, but they're on kind of like a solid sheet of paper with a pattern. So there's lots of different types here. Both packages are the same. They're just cut from different parts of the sticker paper, and they really seem like super good quality. I really like them. Exact same pattern as the kind of iridescent ones that I've shown before. I'll link that video below as well. But yeah, I like there was like kind of galaxy and pastel and all different kinds of the flame patterns. I'm kind of addicted to flames now, I guess. So the next package is a mask. I was actually inspired to get this from Brooke Rose. I'll link her Instagram and her YouTube channel below. She was talking about how she was looking for a mask because she does acrylic, and I do acrylic sometimes, mainly for competition stuff. And I did notice that sometimes, you know, you're kind of hunched over it and whatever. Maybe it's good to have a mask. So these have charcoal liners, and each of those little packages has 2 charcoal liners, and it is a fabric reusable mask, and you kind of just shove it in there, line it all up against the little filter, and then you put it on, and it has these little beads, and I have teeny tiny little ears, so I'm actually really appreciative of this. So you just pull the string on the beads and it tightens up the mask around you. I decided to go with gray because it was pretty neutral, and I figured I could always like bling it up if I so choose to do so. And I like the way it fits. It's pretty snug, it's very comfortable, and yeah, so I like it. And then I got a whole bunch of these little brushes, and as you can see, I got a bunch of other stuff. This is all from Full Beauty. You guys know I love to order from Full Beauty. It's one of my favorite stores. They have quick shipping. So I did get a stamping plate, the nail brushes, and some foils. And mainly I just wanted a black foil, but I thought I would just get the whole little kit of foils because there's some in there that I didn't have, and some that are just good to have, like the different types of gold. And I felt like I probably didn't have that dark of a purple either. So it was a good kit to get. Now with these little nail brushes, when I took my Efile manicure course, my teacher, who I'll link below, she does this. So she keeps it on her pinky when she's doing her cuticle work, so she can just dust as she goes and doesn't have to like waste time finding a nail dust brush. So I thought that was pretty genius. So I bought a bunch of these to hopefully I can be as quick and awesome as she is. So this is the nail foil gel that Full Beauty sells, and I'll be completely honest with you, I just got this delivered when I opened this. It was very cold that day. I live in Canada. It's fall and it was very chilly. So it was very, very thick. The bottle was actually quite cold. So the directions are to like cure for about a minute, and then you press the foil on, pretty much the same as any other gel. I thought I would give it a go. I kind of wanted to see what the quality of these types of foil gels were like. So I thought I would test it out. And then I also got this stamping plate. I've kind of been seeing a lot of these really kind of simple leaf patterns, and it was a cute little plate, very affordable, so I grabbed it. I thought I would test it out for you. I will be completely honest with you, these are very finely etched, so you need to move very, very fast. And I'm sorry if I'm out of frame on some of this. it's sometimes it's hard to do when you're trying to move as fast as you can to get the images on. It took me a couple tries to figure out my speed on this plate. So it is a little bit tricky, but it is doable. They do stamp, as you can see that leaf with the little fine lines. It all came off, but I think I owe that mostly to my clear jelly stamper. I find it can really pick up almost anything. And so I thought I would just try a bunch of different images on this big plate. Start with some spiders and some pumpkins. There was just a lot on this plate that I really, really liked. Very versatile plate. Sometimes when you get like a theme plate, there's almost just like too much of one thing on there. So that's one thing I really enjoyed about this plate, where it had just a little bit of everything. There was skulls, there was pumpkins, there was witches, there was zombies, there was texture and bats and kind of small images you could take and make your own things with as well. And as you can see, everything is stamping really, really nicely. So I thought I would go in with some of the smaller kind of piece together items, and like there's even lots of different creepy trees, and I feel like, is a Halloween plate complete without a creepy tree? Probably not. Right? So I really enjoyed this image of the bats as well. Now there is an image up that has like the tree and the bats, but I kind of like this one where you could kind of separate it and have different elements. And then I like doing these where you have kind of like a full image on a bit of a glittery or a shimmery nail. I really find that it just makes the whole thing totally pop. And yeah, like as you can see, all sides of the plate, the full images and the small images are stamping really nicely. Corners are always really tricky. You got to make sure you press your plate down, and then everything works well. I really enjoyed this plate. I'll give you a close-up of everything all together here. I did the zombies. There was a baby zombie and a little rat. Like, I'm in love with that little zombie family. I think that's really, really awesome. So this is everything all together, and they stamped wonderfully. I tried to warm this gel up a little bit before I swatched it for you, but it still was a bit chilly. And I decided to really put this gel through its paces. And what I mean by that is I decided to try it with one of my toughest foils like that I own. It's really hard to make work, and so I thought I would give it a try, and it was still difficult. Like a lot of times they make these foil gels seem like they are like the best of the best, but a lot of times it is just playing with them. And I really like my Stick It foil gel. I know some people have problems with different foil gels, but it is a lot of just playing with it. So what I ended up doing with this gel is I decided to cure it for a little bit longer and then let it rest a bit, and then I tried it with an easier foil, and honestly it was like the world of difference. So whatever kind of foil gel you get, play with the times, play with your foils. Before you use it on a client, make sure that it works well for you and what you need it to use for. Anyway, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you later.